Hello there, viewers. I'm Sypes, built by Teddyman27 to direct this channel and support his passions and hobbies. Now, as this week's director of Mangageddon Monday, Gurt, your challenge is this. Pick an underrated manga. Not obscure, just overlooked. Just something that deserves far more respect than it gets. Teddyman27. Yours is personal. You're choosing your favorite manga of 2025. Good luck, and have fun. Gurt, you're up first.
Well, first, cause you haven't read it, it's gonna seem really weird. Like the premise is gonna be weird. So the reason I like it is because it's a story about redemption, pretty much. This guy, his name is Kurosawa. He made a bunch of mistakes, but you're gonna see literally in the first few panels. But you understand when you read it, like why it's like funny, and it seems like a meme at first. This manga, but it's deeper than you expect. And every day at the school, he goes and he goons. That's pretty much been his daily ritual ever since his second year. Like after school, he just goes straight to the bathroom and he just goons, bro. Like it's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna say right now, this interaction, this is the start of his downfall. And the thing is, he realized that she's like him. They're not good at expressing themselves. The quiet kid, pretty much. They're both losers. Before that, Frank, he looks like Yagami. Like he thinks and acts like him too. This is one of my favorite characters. He's a goat. I think he's just gonna be in the background, but he's important to the plot too. Every day he has a new target to end that day. You know.
Is this like a goody villain, bro?
Nah, he comes better later on. Nah, he's not. But right now he's a villain, bro.
Imagine going publicly reading that.
Do not do that. All right. So in this panel, he decides that he's gonna go into the girl in front of him, and that girl turns out to be this nerd. The nerd that he bumped into in the hallway the first time. And the thing is, I think he feels sympathy for her because they struggle with expressing themselves, you know? Here they start to do self-introductions where people talk about their interests, specialties, what they want to be in the future. You see here, he's always overthinking too. But we also see our MC, he has his, trying to be nonchalant and everything. He's talking like he's so smart or something. Like he says, I've never joined any club, and as for my interests, the reading and listening to music, and obviously the other very important aspect. But he doesn't want to mention that, of course, because he'd be fried if he did. And then it's the girl's turn. But then all of a sudden, she like yells out her name. And she just starts yelling pretty much. Like after she yells, you see the bullies, a kid that was smoking like at the back of the class, like laugh.
Nah, fuck that. She got heart. She does.
She put effort into that. And then the bully accuses her of being the one that stole Pizza Thug's uniform. And everybody starts bullying her pretty much. They all start laughing at her. The bullies, they coerce her into saying that she actually stole the uniform. And they all start to say confess, 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 confess over and over again. And then she's forced to say that she likes him. This causes like something to snap within our main character, like that I cannot forgive the abusing of a girl you used to fuel my daily duty. Really, bro? Yeah, we're skipping all this. When he gets there to the classroom, what happens is they explain to him that there's been another theft, and Tsugawa, the bully, were the victim. So she's going crazy. She's going at the otaku saying that they're the ones that stole their uniform because they're nasty and are the most suspicious. Continuing on, Kitahara was staring at Kurosawa at the end of the chapter. I think that was good enough hook. I want y'all to just like read it for yourself to see like, ooh, is this interesting? Like,
Thank you for sharing, Gurt. Master Kurosawa is complicated. It starts in a very uncomfortable place, and that shouldn't be ignored. What interests me most is where the story goes from there. Whether Kurosawa actually confronts his actions and earns something resembling redemption. And thank you for bringing up something genuinely underrated and taking a bold dive. Teddyman27, you're up next.
Alright, so my favorite manga of 2025 is called Killingme, Killing You. My personal favorite is this manga takes a step in a terrifying idea about one release in a world that refuses to let you go. And I can compare it to my beloved favorite game called Dark Souls, because like you're never truly allowed to end, and you keep going whether you like it or not, and that's kind of like how the idea centers around it. But this manga has an incredible protagonist, and it's like about a girl that's like just going through like tough shit, and just like she lost many things, and you expect it to be gloomy or depressed, but like she's a little bundle of joy. It's just this peak. The cinema. Right, starting with the first chapter, we begin viewing the past and the memories of Ithia. So one day she's looking out a window and then she sees like a meteor shower just appear, and this got her like her curiosity. So she went outside to like see more of it, only for like a rock to like strike her in her head and lodge itself, and it knocks her out. And moments later she wakes up. Her house is gone. She's like in the middle of a crater where it takes like a dark twist. She realized that she's cursed, that she cannot be released from the world. And many lonely years pass with a single goal to find like a way to be released from the world. She encounters some dude named Youth. And it turned out that Youth and Mithia, they have like these same ideals of like escaping from this mad world. With that in common, they just decide to travel with each other. After like they travel each other for some amount of time, like a month's worth, we get some like special interaction that really shows like the psyche of our characters. You went to go leave to find a tip of a way to help their goals, and Mithia, like she panics, like what if he left me like my parents? Like what if he doesn't come back? Youth does return back. Thankfully, he has information to help them go to their next goal. They go inside like a waterfall and it loops forever. So they test it out only to like figure out like, hey, this fucking sucks. Youth was like, you know what, man? It's boring as fuck. So he saves Mithia, and the thing is, Mithia thinking like, you know, you could have just left me. We're strangers, nothing more, nothing less. And the best part about this manga is that it drops bangers. Like it just makes me cry. Like, of course we're not strangers. You're my important companion. And it just like it makes you cry, and it's just so good. And the main point of the manga is just this search for meaning. Damn, it gets much better. But anyways, that's why it's my favorite manga, and I hope, damn.
Killingme, Killing You, is beautiful in a quiet way. It blends comedy and tragedy without forcing either. The humor doesn't erase the pain, it walks beside it. I'll be archiving this entry for future analysis. Good job, team, and thank you for watching, viewer. Don't forget to subscribe, drink water, and sleep well.